All right. Good morning. Good morning. Good morning. I'm Karan Mulchandani, and I'm the founder of Enlightened Sapiens. And welcome to yet another Enlightened weekend, where we hold topics and sessions just like today, interactive and fun, all of it free for you to do one thing is either discover or further your passion. And that's what Enlightened Sapiens is all about. That is our core. We keep getting asked this question, and I love saying it that we are a community, all of us together, who wish to see each other grow, to each other learn. So what we do is we tie up with experts and people who are really, really into their passion, into their field, and we get them to give their knowledge to all of you for you to be inspired and learn that passion or discover that passion or further that passion. And that's what we do at Enlightened Sapiens. So I'm glad that all of you are here. Good morning again. And today we have Madhushri Atal Rathi, who wishes to give back with her knowledge on crafts and upcycling. So a little bit about Madhushri. She's a chartered accountant by profession, but she really enjoys pursuing her passion in craft and upcycling, right? And that's what we're all about. We all have primary jobs and things that we do at schools, but we should be able to pursue our passion and be inspired to. And that's what she does. She pursues her passion, and she believes in living a sustainable and minimalistic lifestyle. And that's where the upcycling thing comes in. And yeah, she loves bringing smiles to people's faces. And what we're going to do today is hopefully just that, is we're going to learn upcycling. That's a big word. I'll take you all through it. Upcycling is just using things which are of old, which you're going to throw away, and repurposing them, making them useful. And so instead of having the buy and dispose of attitude, we have things in our homes or things that we continuously discard, which we can make beautiful and make beautiful things out of. So that's what we're going to do today with what you're seeing here, our palm leaves. So we see palm leaves in a lot of our buildings and houses. And so it's a very easy a plant to have. And the best thing about palm leaves is that over time, as you can see here as well, you can see these are green. It starts getting yellow. It starts getting little holes, and usually the gardener chops them off. So what do? We either put them in the compost bin if you're good, or you can just we dispose them. Right? Most of us just dispose them. So what Madhushi is going to help us do today is, instead of throwing away this palm leaf or throwing away so many other things that you can throw away, but today with just a palm leaf, we're going to sort of make these amazing decorative items, and even make a small gift with something that you can gift someone. So just using a simple leaf that you would have thrown away, that's what the idea is today. I hope you all are very excited. You all are ready for this, and you'll have just basically all you'll need is a palm leaf and a scissor. So if you all don't have it, just quickly get it, or you all can see it right now, what Madhushri teaches us, and then see it on our YouTube channel after the session. So very excited. There is some news that I'd like to share post the session. Little sneak peek. We have a floral pattern challenge for all you art lovers. And since the theme is plants and flowers, so we're going to make patterns using flowers, using the medium of any medium that you choose. So stay tuned for that challenge. You get a chance to be featured on our website, our page. So stay tuned to the end, where I'm going to share some exciting news. So thanks again, Madhushri, for joining us. Good morning.
Good morning. Thank you so much, Karan, for the lovely intro. And good morning to all my passionate and excited friends here. Before I begin, I would like to ask, today is a do-it-along workshop. So those who have not got the palm leaves, please go and get them. We'll wait for 5 minutes. And for those who have got the palm leaves and are ready, and I want to ask you a question. Are you guys ready to have some fun today? If it's a yes, please leave yes in the chat box so that we all share the same energy and vibe. All right? Yes, that's the spirit. All right. So as Karan spoke about upcycling and everything, I'm sure the pandemic has taught all of us, most of us, about sustainability. Now, when we talk about sustainability, there are three things which first come to our mind and which all of us have learned in our school times. That's the 3 R's. Let's reduce, reuse, and recycle. But do you know what's the 4th R, and which is the most important one in today's day? That is the repurpose. So all of us, we all just know about reduce, reuse, recycle, but how many of us actually repurpose things? So in Indian household, when we see our mothers, the old t-shirt, they cut and use it as rag cloths, that's repurposing. So do you know we can actually repurpose everything in life? Is it true? So today I have come up with palm weaving because I believe strongly in zero wastage. So palm weaving. So you will see there are many kinds of weaving, Madhushree. There could be a jute weaving, bamboo weaving, macrame weaving. Why palm weaving? One, because it's biodegradable. Two, it easily decomposes like super fast. Three, it's so versatile, and yet at the same time, it's so beautiful and unique. How many of you have ever come across palm weaving before this? Have you ever seen palm weaving? So today I'm going to teach you all everything about palm weaving. Please don't write anything in the chat box because I won't be able to see. And I will repeat each and every step 30 times. And I'll promise you all today, all those who have joined me for this workshop, you're going to learn perfect palm weaving in within 1 hour. All right. So let's begin. Palm weaving is the most simple art form, I would say. Anybody from age group from 5 to 100 can do this. You don't need any prior experience or skill. All you need is the will to do it. All right. Palm has 8 variety of species. There are 8 types of palms. All right. Today we'll be using areca palm leaves. So areca palm is one of the types of the palms, which is, as Karan mentioned, most commonly found variety. So every household or neighborhood would have this variety of areca palm leaves. All right. So let's begin the palm weaving. But before that, I would love to see all my participants smiling faces. So I would request everybody, please switch on your videos so that I can actually see your beautiful smile. It's okay, you're in your comfortable clothes, night dress or whatever, but together we'll do the palm weaving. All right. So there are 3 basic steps of palm weaving. First and the most important step is choosing the right leaf. The way you choose your leaf, your entire weave depends on that. All right. So first step, how do you choose your leaf? You don't have to take a very new leaf like jo bahut hi, very soft leaf. You don't have to take those. You have to take a thick green leaf, not very thick. Then you can't, it won't be easily bendable and you can't fold it, but a medium one. All right. To ensure all the strands of your leaves are absolutely in place. So there's nothing torn, there's nothing burnt or anything. If the tips are, that's okay. Anyways, we'll chop them off, but nothing in the middle. Otherwise, it will not look beautiful. All right. And this is actually called, these palms are called fronds. But I will mention in my workshop as strands because that's what people will really relate to and it's easy for them to understand. And this is the middle line. All right. So in the workshop, when I say middle line, this is it. And this I will refer to as strands. Okay. The second step is after you have chosen your perfect leaf, you've plucked it, then you have to just gently wash it and clean it with a soft cloth. So it's completely ready to use. And the third step, which is the most fun step, is the weave. All right. So are we ready to do the most fun activity on the weekend? And the best part is if your kids are getting bored or you have guests coming in. So I'll tell you all the creative uses, the way you can use it in all versatility uses of the palm weave as we do the workshop. But let's begin without wasting any time. All right. I hope this is very clear. Everybody can see this. Yeah. So there's only one technique which I'll be sharing and which is the same thing you have to keep doing again and again. All right. Just see for 2 minutes and then you can do it with me. The first technique, the first thing is this is the top of the palm. This is the bottom of the palm. Always remember you weave from the bottom to the top. All right. Always remember, you weave from the bottom to the top. So let's begin. You can begin any side first, left or right, whatever. So all you have to do, the most bottommost strand, you have to just fold it from here. All right. Just fold it. I'll do it this way so that everybody can see. I have just folded it this way. And the next strand, after the bottom one, the next strand, all I have to do is take it up from there, up and then down. So we are going to do the up down technique. Again up and again down. So alternate up down. So it's up and now we are going to do it down. So it is that simple, just up and down. That's why I said all the age groups from 5 to 100 can do this. So if you see, all I've done, I've just folded it up and down, up and down. That's it. That's it you have to do for every strand, nothing else. All right, we'll repeat it again. Please see if you've not understood. Just fold the, so I'm taking the next one. This is the bottom one. First we'll do the left side, then we'll do the right side. All I'm doing is just fold it. Okay, and from the next, the subsequent adjacent strand, all I have to do is take it up from there and then the next strand down, up and down, up and down. All right. So this is what you will get in first two strands. This is what you will see. All right. Now, if you notice, this is the most important thing. Please listen carefully. So if you notice that many people will tell me my weave is not coming properly, because if you see, there are gaps here. All right. So what you have to do is whenever you do the next strand, you have to keep pushing the earlier strands towards the middle line so that the gap reduces and your weave is really very tight. All right. You want a tight weave so that nothing just loosens up, no strands come out, nothing happens. So again, we just repeat the same step. I hope you all are getting. If there's anybody, please mention in the chat box. Karan, please read it out to me if somebody has any problem or any questions. All right, I'll be happy to answer.
Sure, Madhushi, there's a quick question, I think, which would be nice. So someone, Art Amateur, had a question is, if you can show the finished article just right now so that they can understand what they're targeting, so they know what they're working towards.
So this is what we are going to make today. This is the palm weave. Okay, completely is that everybody can see? This is what we are going to make today.
Awesome.
Okay? Yeah.
Great.
And then I'll tell you the uses and how you can use it in number of ways and everything that way. All right. So perfect. All excited and ready? It's okay. It will take a little time because you're used to it. So, once when you do the first strand, the second strand will run away, but it's okay. Slowly and steadily, we all will get there and we'll get to the finished product.
Okay, one quick question as well, Madhushi. Yeah. We have some of our attendees who are really fast. So they were basically mentioning that when you're weaving it to the top, the strands are coming off. The weave sort of comes out.
That's what I'm saying. So again, I'll explain you. See, that's what I'm trying to explain you. See, if I'm weaving over here, see, even my strands are coming out. All right. So I'll explain you what is to be done. Please see. This is what is it? Is this clear? So Ritu, the leaves will get dry and they'll look more beautiful. I'm coming to that bit, how you can use it in different ways when it's dried, when it's natural. So let's just finish the weave and then I'll answer all the other questions. Don't worry. So this is the first strand which we did. So the leaves, the top of the strand, please push it to the center line. Only then you will get the perfect weave. And the second strand which I have taken, again, push it towards the center line so the weave is really tight. All right. Just keep pushing it to the center line. Like this. Like that. Just make sure it's really tight and keep pulling it from top so that. Now when I take the third fold, the third strand, it's very simple thing. You don't have to do anything. Just fold and top Then from the next strand, it's bottom, top, again bottom. It's the alternative weaving method. All right. And now, see, as I'm taking the third strand, my first two strands are loose on top. So here what I do is pull it towards the center line. Please do that. So you'll get a perfect weave. Your strands won't come out and you will have everything in place and super tight. So this way, just make sure the top tip of the strand, the leaves won't get dry, Garima. Don't worry, I'm coming to all that bit. And once when it gets dries, I'll tell you what is to be done. You will have another artwork which you can use forever and in future whenever you wish. So I'll tell you how to use all the leaves and what ways you can use all the versatile options of using it as a decor, as a bouquet, everything. But let's just do the weave first. All right, again, we just do this. Fold, top, bottom, top, bottom. All right, and just pull the tips of the strands towards the center. All right, this is the most important thing. Then you'll have the perfect weave. Nothing will come off. Nothing will happen. All right, so this is how I think you will be there after folding. How did you seal the ends? Oh, I have not sealed the ends. I'll just get it closer to the camera. So you'll see my ends are coming off, right? This we will just chop with the scissors and nothing will be sealed. Okay? They are just like that. I'm not using any glue, nothing. It's all natural. You don't need anything for this. And you can just keep it like this also. If you can see really, I'm getting it close so that you can see all the tips. It's just like that. You're not doing anything. That's why I'm mentioning the leaf which you choose for the weave is the most important step. Because if you get a soft leaf, a new leaf, it will be very soft. You won't be able to, the weave won't be, it won't last long. It will keep coming off. And if you take a very thick leaf, you won't be able to fold the leaf. So you need a perfect leaf, a medium one, not too thick, not too soft, thin, that way. All right. Again, we do. I hope people are with me. And for those who have joined me from fold the trans at the bottom, yeah, you have to just fold it this way. See, if this is the strand, all I do is fold it this way. And then I do and then you have to take it from up and then down. All right. Always ensure whenever you fold, the first thing it goes above the next strand and then it goes below. So you will have an alternative weave pattern. All right, here we go. And just keep pulling it towards the center line. So you'll have a tighter weave and nothing comes off. And it will be easier for you to weave the next strands. As I mentioned, there are very, very versatile uses of this palm weave. So I would like to say I have stopped buying bouquets. I have literally stopped buying bouquets. Whenever I have some occasion to gift something to someone, all I do is a palm weave. I put flowers from my garden, write a note and give it to them. So this is what you can do. Second, whenever I have a decor kind of a thing, like somebody's birthday or anniversary, and I have to gift a cake to someone, this goes around the table and around the cake. And in my household, like in my this thing, if it's somebody's anniversary, birthday, we always decorate around the plate also. You could also use it as a dining table mat, or if you have a buffet and you have guests coming in, you can use it as a dining table decor, anything and everything. So it's basically your creativity, how you use it. All right, let's just complete one side quickly so we all are together. Is there anybody who still has a problem? Please ask me if you're still not getting the right weave. And the best part about palm weaving is that you can, listen to music and do it. You can watch TV and do it. You don't have to remove separate time for it. You can, just talk on the phone to your friend or relative and do it. So it's actually so easy. Anybody can do this. All right. So we're just getting there. See, now it's getting tighter and tighter. Ensure keep pulling all the strands towards the middle line so it doesn't come off. See, you can see I have not used anything and it's not coming off. Yeah, I'll tell again. Don't worry, Prathama. I'll repeat the same step 10 more times and I'll ensure everybody has got it. All right. Now I'll begin from this side. We'll complete the tips later, the upper bit, so that it's clear for everyone. So again, we do Prathama. Please see, have a look. So this is the bottommost strand. Okay. Well, everything is recorded and you'll find the entire video on the YouTube channel of Enlightened Sapiens. So if anybody misses out anything, you can watch and get there. So this is the bottommost strand. All you have to do is you just have to fold it this way. Okay, I folded it. That's it. And from the next strand, the second strand, you have to take it from the top. From third, you have to take it from the bottom. From the fourth, top. That's it. And you just have to keep continuing this thing again and again. Again, bottom and top, alternate. It's that simple. All right. So I'm doing it in the air. Please, you guys don't do it. Have something as base so that this is tighter for you guys. See, Prathama, I hope you're getting it. Okay, now we'll continue with the next strand over here. Same technique, just fold from the next strand, which is you have to just take it from the up, then bottom and down. All right, and keep pulling the tips towards the middle line to get a tighter weave. Towards the middle line to get a tighter weave. All right, again we do it. So as someone asked me, will the leaves get dried? Oh yes. So once if you do these leaves, you weave them, you can put 4-5 leaves in your vase in a flower pot kind of thing and some water. The leaves will last up to 4 to 5 days, just like that. And they look so beautiful. So, any guests coming in, instead of buying flowers and keeping, you can just do this leaf and it is something so unique. So I did it, and every time all those guests who came in my house were like, oh, this is so beautiful, this is so unusual, from where did you get it, and all sorts of questions like that. Then there is one method which I have used and which is one of my favorite ways, is drying up botany, like flowers or leaves. So I use a lot of dried stuff in my cards and gifts and everything. So how do you dry the leaf? All right. What you have to do is the most typical method is one, just keep the leaf in between two heavy weights and leave it for a week or 10 days and your leaf will be perfectly dry. All right. Second method, which is the most common one, which people use, that is you have to just tie the bottom of the leaf upside down, leave it like that for 10 days and your leaf will be perfectly dried. And then you can just spray paint or paint and use it in any creative way, like decor or gifting, packaging, anything. So yes, you can actually use it in so many ways. You make it the first day and tomorrow you have guests coming for dinner. You can make table mats of big leaves and just keep it ready a day in advance so that next day you are not so busy and you can give time to your guests and maybe cooking and other things. All right, that way. And it's something so easy and so much fun. So we are getting there. I hope, Prathama, I've answered your question. So again, for those who have joined us now, you've not missed much. And if you've missed, you can actually go back to the YouTube channel of Enlightened Sapiens and find the entire video. But I'll quickly tell you in a short summary. All you have to do is take one strand and just fold. So yeah, they won't exactly break, but if you keep it in a nice condition and all, nothing will happen. Trust me. I have done a lot of, on my Insta page, you will find a lot of these usage of palm leaves, fresh and dried ones. And I'll soon show you how I have used it in a video too. So you'll get a lot of more ideas. And I had in my previous workshop, I had somebody who said that she was so excited doing this and learning this, that this time in Ganpati, she's actually going to decorate her entire Ganpati thing with using these palm weaving. So you can do anything, like Janmashtami, Ganpati, or other festivals. You can just do, it's your creativity after all. And it is so beautiful. You can use it in any way. All right. So ensure, just keep pushing them towards the center. So like you see, just keep pushing them towards the center. Nothing will come off. Yes, that's it. See, it's so simple. While we are talking, we are doing this. Couldn't it be even more simpler? You don't need anything, like no paints, no other accessories or anything. It's just so simple. All you need is palm leaf and the will to do it. Actually, no time also, because it's so quick. You can multitask while doing this. Yes. So I hope you all are with me. So now, what I'm going to tell you is there, as I had shown you the earlier one, which I've already prepared and kept. If you see the tip of this, I have enclosed everything, all the strands I have enclosed. I have not used any kind of glue or gum. You can see there's nothing used. All the leaves are just like that. Nothing I have used. So I want to show you the versatility. Either you could make the entire thing like this by closing all the strands till up, or you could just do this way, where you have a little bit weaved and the upper strands are just left open. So it looks so pretty, I'll just show it to you from far, and just put it in a nice flower vase, or you could just put flowers here. And if you're doing it for like a bridal shower or something related to the wedding, and you want to actually make it more beautiful and something more Indian, all you could do is put beads over here, the pearls which you get, right? So you can just stick them with a glue gun or anything. You could just write a note and put little flowers in middle over here, and it looks so pretty. Like, just give this to someone as a bouquet, and trust me, this is so unique. So I have gifted it to like almost 50 people, and the review and the response and the feedback is just amazing. Trust me, you will surprise them. One, because you're making it with hand and with so much love for them, instead of just buying it online, or instead of just buying it from a florist. So that way. Okay, so I hope everybody has understood. Yeah, holes. What holes are you talking about, Niharika? Can you please detail in your question? Give me a little more brief. So if you see, this is a tighter version because I've really put all the strands closer to the middle line. You can't see the middle line over here. I've put all the strands very close. All right. And over here, I've left it a little loose. If I want, I can just push all the strands closer to the middle, and I'll just show it to you while I'm doing this. Which type of variety? As I mentioned when I started, it's Areca palm variety. Areca palm is the most common palm, easily available in every household, neighborhood. And if you don't have one, please go and buy one, because trust me, it's so easy to maintain. Actually, it requires no maintenance, very low maintenance. All right. So again, we do this and just keep pushing. So for everybody who will have a problem, these things, the tip of the strands are loose and all you have to do, keep pushing it towards the center line. They will not come out. Just see this side and this side. The strands are loose on this side. This side I have pushed and I have brought it closer to the middle line. So the weave is perfect. Okay. Yeah, you can weave it with coconut leaf also. But since coconut leaf is not available for everybody so easily, you can definitely weave, because the structure is same of palm leaf and coconut leaf. If you have, well, good enough. If you don't have, you have palm leaf, which is easily available for everyone. Areca palm is both indoor and outdoor. It's up to you, because it's so low maintenance. Everybody can just use it. All right. So as you've seen, if you get it closer to the middle line, the weave is super tight. And if you just lose it like this, you will see the ends and the tips just coming off. So ensure to get a tight and a perfect weave, get it closer to the middle line. So I'll leave this leaf like this. So, and if you want, please do it this way, get it up to the top, ensure. And yeah, there are many people. Yeah, exactly, Visman. I'm just coming to that. If there are some people who are not ready because their leaf is very soft or loose and they cannot get a tighter weave like this, like I have got, because I've not used anything, I've not used any glue ribbon. But if you want, you could use a ribbon or something like this, a jute kind of a lace. You can use this, you can use a glue gun, or you could just use a sellotape and tie it with a ribbon. You could put flower and do, it's your creativity at the end, it's your completely thing. And if you want, like I have done this one, what I'm going to do is right now I'm just going to cut off this thing. So I just want to give this palm, I don't want to give this as the thing, I'll just cut it off from here, so I'll have only this bit as the thing. Yeah, so Preeti, when your leaves are getting short at the top, they are because you have not chosen the right leaf. As I mentioned, choosing the right leaf is the most important step. So I'll tell you again, I'll show this to you. This is Areca palm leaf, this variety, and I have one more variety of Areca palm leaf. I'll show you why your leaves are not getting. So if you get this, if you can see this leaf, the leaf is like a circle, okay, this way, which is not a proper leaf to weave. But still, if you weave, it's not that you're not going to get it, you're going to get this kind of weave. All right, now if you take this one, if you see this leaf, it's so different. It has, the bottom has longer strands and on the top it becomes short. So this is the perfect leaf to weave. You will get the perfect weave like this one. This is the one which I am talking about. And the one which you have brought, I have used it this way. So you will get it this way. And I had the same problem because on top it's getting shorter. So it's not going to come perfectly. So that's why I have used both the leaves I've got, so that when people actually take a leaf, you'll really understand. So if you can see, this is, can you see this? This way. And if you see this leaf, which is the actual way to use, I mean this leaf, you will see how the shape of it. This is the perfect leaf. So even though if you get on the top short, as I gave you many options, you could cut it, you could stick it, you could tie a ribbon, anything and everything. All right. Now I'll show you other uses of the leaf. So I hope everybody is at the same page with me. So can you all, those who have completed even half or full or whatever, can you just please switch on your videos and can you hold your weave so that we all can take a group picture, and you can tag Enlightened Sapiens and in my ID on Instagram, that is Experimental Insights, so that we could just, we would love to see your creations with us today. Can you please do that? Karan, I hope if everybody is ready, can we click a picture?
Sure. Absolutely. So those of you who've done half sleeves, for me, I've done it till here. I'm going to complete this once I'm done, as well as the leaf selection, right? So we're going to talk more about that. So
Yes.
I'm pretty happy with how it's come
Wow,
along.
Karan. That's nice.
It looks beautiful. So if anyone else would like to show, let's just show a few. Um, yeah, awesome, Shravani. You've
Shavani,
done.
it's beautiful. Very nice. The half bit you've done, and for the first time you've done it really well. I like the neatness, the way you've done it. Really nice. And you could just cut all those tips which are coming out on the top bit. You can cut them with the scissor. Yeah, the extra strands. So you will have a neat, complete, neat look like mine. Yeah, that way.
Awesome. And we
All
have
right, and we have
Malvik.
Malvika Gupta. Oh, it's so pretty. Very nice. I love the shaded thing on your weave, dark and light pattern. Beautiful. Very nice work, Malvika. Great job. Yeah, you can chop it off. You can just keep continuing weaving. It's up to you. Okay.
Rupal Shah.
Oh, Rupal Shah. Wow, it is so beautiful. That's lovely, Rupal. Great. I love the neatness, the way you've done it, tight weave. Great. Yes. Om, could you just show your picture? Oh, art amateur. This is lovely. Nice. Beautiful. Oh, wow. And yeah, so art amateur, can you just show your thing? So, even if you have this natural hole in middle, it will look so beautiful. So the entire, because it's nature, and nature is just, it's whatever comes to you, you are just using that and weaving. So as you can see mine, and you can see art amateur has a hole in middle, and which is giving it more natural look and more beautiful look. So it's not necessary you should have this way. Whatever leaf you choose, just keep weaving, and every leaf will give you a beautiful pattern. And we have Sadhika. Oh wow, Sadhika. That's lovely. That's really nice. And we have Omkar. Yes, Omkar. And you were asking me a question also. You can cut it off. You can continue weaving till end. You can stick it. You can tie it. It's up to you. It's up to you. And you'll get a better insight. Yes, Reshma, this is also pretty. Yes, so everybody just see the kind of leaf you have used. You have got a different pattern. All right, so there's nothing right and wrong in this. And you can say, oh, aisa hi banna chahiye, no, nothing like that. Whatever leaf you have got, it's nature, so it's natural. It's going to be so beautiful, whatever the way you use it. Realme 6, lovely, lovely stuff.
Okay,
All
so
right.
I just want to do one thing, Madhushri. I think if you've got such beautiful and distinct creations, why don't everyone put this up on the screen?
Oh yeah, that's what I just mentioned, Karan.
Yeah,
But
so
everybody,
because
please
everyone is
switch
showing it
on their
differently. So
videos. Hold it
yes,
like this near to your face so that we can see your lovely, beautiful smiles, and we can click a group picture together. Yes, I hope
awesome.
Karan, you will click a nice picture.
Yes, absolutely.
You're a great,
Thank you,
great
Shavini. Thank you,
photographer.
Malvika. All of y'all, Omkar, Deepa. Great. Kanta. Awesome. Rupal. Super.
So we all can say enlightened sapiens while clicking the picture, right?
Absolutely. Okay, say enlightened sapiens.
Sapiens. All right.
All right.
Super. So there's one more thing. So how to use it creatively? I will give you a brief video description, so you'll get more ideas. And Karan, can I request you to please play the video so our
Sure.
audience and viewers will get more insights how to go about it? So
Absolutely. Give me a
Omkar, I think I'll answer your question. How to tie the ends. I'll come back to all the questions. Yes, let's just see the video first, and then I'll be very happy to all answer all the questions. Karan, can we please have the video?
All right. Give me a second.
Yeah, sure, no problem. Meanwhile, somebody just asked me how do you tie, so I just mentioned, please, please use this. Oops. 1 minute, I've just lost it. Just give me a minute.
I'll play the video till then. Perfect
Yeah.
timing.
Thank you so much, Karan. We just ended. I hope everybody has gotten insight. How do we do this? So the end slide says, we would love to see your creative usage. Ritu, I'll just come back to your question. I have it in my mind. I'll get back to you. But before that, for those who have just seen this video, it was just an example of how you could use this in different ways, and it's up to your creativity. So I am really excited and looking forward the way you have used and you are going to use these palm weaving in your decoration or in your bouquet or any kind of thing. So yes, my Insta ID Komal, I think the Enlightened Sapiens team will put it in the chat box. You'll find it there. And there are many other DIYs, a lot of upcycling I do with every little thing. You'll find everything on my page, videos, pictures, and you'll get more ideas over there. All right. So Ritu, coming back
It's on
to
the
your,
chat. If whoever wanted to know,
yeah,
it's on the chat right now.
my
So
Insta ID is
we're going to
experimental
share.
underscore insights.
Yes, we're going to share everything at the end of the session. Don't worry. Right now, concentrate on learning. That's the most important because we have one precious hour that Madhushri has offered to give us. You remember, she's a CA by profession. This is her passion. So let's make use of her time and ask her the right questions. And we're going to share all her details with you.
That's so sweet of you, Karan. So getting back to Ritu, your question, yes, you can make bowls and you can make table mats and you can make many things. But for that, I cannot include all that in one session because today I'm going to teach you this weave. Once you learn this weave, we can use this in many other different creative ways. So there was on my Insta page, you'll find I have done an entire setup of food without using any kind of crockery. All I have used is stones and leaves to even serve my food in. So in that one, you will find how I have done it. And there are many different ways of different weaving methods, Ritu, which I will soon share on my Insta handle. And if Karan gives me an opportunity to come back on Enlightened Sapiens, I will definitely get it back in the next session and workshop if I come back. All right,
Always
Ritu?
welcome, Madhushri. Always
Yes.
welcome.
So I hope everybody has learned the palm weaving technique, and thank you for sharing such creative and thank you for joining me and making and doing this do it along palm weaving workshop. So we have one more activity. I'll quickly take that. All right. That is a small, so I really love surprising people and doing small things. For me, small gestures really matter a lot. So, if somebody gives me a very expensive gift or something, I would be like, okay, thank you so much. But if somebody will give me a small gift and which is handmade and with so much love, I would be on top of the world on cloud nine. So let's make a small gift and gift someone and make their day super special. All you need is the strands of palm leaf. So whatever palm leaf you have, just pluck the bottom side strands so that they are long. All right. You will need only 4. That's it. Okay. All you have to do is you have to fold the strand. So if you can do it along, well, if you can't, just see it, and you can always find the video on YouTube on Enlightened Sapiens channel, and you can do it from there. So all I'm doing is folding. So when I'm folding, ensure it's exactly the same in front and back. So you have to just adjust the leaf. All right, this is it, and just fold. So you'll get a little small in front and back behind, but that's okay. Anyways, we are going to chop it off. So just fold. Okay. Similarly, we'll make 3 more leaves like this. We just need to fold them. All right. There we go. I've taken another one. All I do is just fold it simply. It's super simple. It just takes 5 minutes to make. And they're like this. There are many kind of varieties you can do with palm weaving, many kind of gifts you can make, which you will find on my Insta page. This is what I've done. Another one. And we'll go another 2. Here I go again. Just fold it. Okay. This is the 3rd one. And we need another one. That's the 4th one. All right. There we go. Super. So here you have 4 different folded leaves, strands actually. So I think Karan just mentioned he's going to add everything in the chat box at the end of the session. All right. Now I won't be able to look at the screen. Hold one strand. All right. What you have to do is the folded bit has to be on the north side, and the 2 strands which are loose has to be facing towards you, the south side. I'll mention north, south, east, west, that direction, so that everybody knows how to do it, because in the camera which I'm facing and the camera you're seeing, it would be opposite. Now I'll take another strand. This is just simply folded. Another strand, all I have to do is the folded strand, take it in middle, put it like this. All right, again I'll show. This strand is facing me. and the other strand you have to face it towards west. Just open the strand so that you have to put this strand in the middle of the other one and just put it back. Fold it again. Very simple. All right. Now we take the third strand. Is everybody getting it? I'll repeat it again. No problem. Take the first strand, which is folded, put it towards you. Take another strand. All right. This way. Open it. Put it this way. All right. Now take the third strand. Again, open it and you have to just take it on top of the second strand. All right. Now, this is the most important step and the simplest step. You'll get something like this. Now, the fourth strand comes in. We do the same thing. Just open the fourth strand, put it on top of the third strand, and there is a loop in the first strand. We just have to take it in middle of that loop. So that's why this is not a do it along thing. It becomes a little difficult. Just see, and you can always watch the video later. All right. So once if you've just done it, all you have to do is pull it closer, all the four strands, and you will get something like this. All right. This is what you're going to get. And the back is also the same, a checkered pattern weave. Just put it tighter so that nothing comes out this way. Check pattern this way, back and front. Yeah, Shravani, I'll repeat it again. Don't worry. So I'll remove everything again. So this is not complete yet. Shravani, I'll just complete this and I'll get back to you on the fourth step. All right. So all you have to do, okay, I'll just show it to you from the beginning. I think it's so everybody's at the same page. So take the first strand, fold it just like this. Just hold it this way. All right. The second strand, open it and keep it on top of the first strand this way in the east direction. The folded one should be on the west. The open-ended of the strand should be in the east. Now I take the third strand. I again open the third strand. All right. And I'll just take it on top of the second strand. And the open-ended strands are facing in the north. So it's again 4 directions. And again, I take the fourth strand, open it. Now the fourth step, Shravani, please see, when I open the fourth strand, I just take it on top of the third and the first strand where there's a loop, correct? You can see this loop. You have to take it, take the ends of the fourth strand from the loop so that you get that perfect checkered pattern weave. All right. So I'm just doing it. Just have to be very delicate and slow so that you don't tear off the strands and nothing just comes off, and just make it tighter. So Ritu, as you were mentioning, how do we make bowls and all? So using this technique. So this is also palm weaving, a different kind of weave. But if I make all these, this kind of weave, so I'll have a bowl, a plate and whatever. So that I cannot show you in such limited time as we are left with only 10 minutes. I'll show you this. So this is what we have got. I'll just remove this so that we can just see this. Yeah. So this way, and the back is also the same. All right. Now what we have to do, either there are two ways. Either you just pick up all the strands this way, if you don't have time and if you're not a perfectionist, theek hai, chalega, and just put it like this. Just pick the strands that way, and tie the strands on top over here. All right, with the help of this kind of lace, you just tie it. And you can add a small flower or something. All right. So this is there on my Insta page. You will get the entire video there. Just tie it. This is a simpler method. There's one more method which I'll just show you how you can do it. And you can put a small note or something, write a nice wish or an affirmation or a compliment to whomever you want to give this potli to. I call it a palm potli or a favor bag, the one which you get in the weddings and all. So there's something small. Just put it here and you can just take a flower kind of a thing and just put it here. And all the above tips, all you have to do is chop them off to get a Nicely. So this is the potli is ready. Yay. And of course, it's a small sweet gesture. So if you're sending chocolates or food to someone, or if you have a colleague in your office, or if your mother is upset or she's having a bad day, or anybody, your friend is having a bad day, all you do is put a nice, cute message for them. Do this a small thing. It just takes 5 minutes, but I'm sure you will just make their day. You'll make them super happy. You will charge them up, and that way. So this way. And there's one more thing. If you want a perfect look to this, it's an extra effort to the leaves. I'll just show it to you. Karan, do we have 5 minutes? Can I take 5 minutes extra?
Of course, of course. It's it's so much fun doing this. Honestly, it's just with leaves. It's so therapeutic. Please go
So
ahead.
this is what we were here. Okay. Now all I have to do is I have to do the same thing again. Taking the first strand back, second strand here, third strand here, and fourth strand from the first one. So what will happen in this way, we'll get all 8 strands on top of each other. So now see this. This is what we have got. Earlier we had only 4 strands. Now this is a checkered leaf again, but we have 8 strands. Now it is going to be very easy for you to just fold. All right. All you have to do is just pick up the strands and fold. Yes, that's simple. So I've kept a nice message. I've written it for my husband so that he's really happy. Okay. And then this is your, just pick it up. And all you have to do is just ensure. So you'll see it's much more neater compared to the first one. I'll just again lock it so that you all can get a better picture about this. So even if you want to say sorry to someone, this is a great way to say it if you don't have the courage to say it, right? Yeah, Ritu, what about this? I just said it's a small sweet favor. Instead of writing notes to people or something, you can just use this. And instead of, even you can use them as invites to a birthday party or to an anniversary, or you're keeping a get together. These small cute invites will look so pretty. And just add a flower or anything, whatever you have in your garden, just to beautify this. And they look so pretty. Yay. Yeah, you can do a bigger one also. It's up to you. I'm just giving you a basic idea. You can do anything with this. You don't have to follow what I am doing. Please use your creativity. Please, you're open to do anything and everything. I'm just giving you a technique, and you can do anything with that technique. And I would love to see all your creations, this and this. And I would love to see all your creations. Whenever you make it in future, please do tag Enlightened Sapiens and tag Experimental Insights. That's my Insta handle. We would be thrilled and excited to see all your creations. All right. So there we go. A small, lovely, cute favor. I would say favor potli from palm leaves. There's a small message. It will just brighten anybody's day. You could just keep it at somebody's table or leave it on their workplace, for your boss or for your friends, anything that way. And how to extend what, Tanvi? I didn't get your question. What do you want to extend? What about drying out of the leaves? So when the leaves are dried completely, all right, you could just spray paint them, you could just paint them, and you can use it as any kind of decoration. So when you have these trays you want to decorate, you want to gift something to someone, just use a dried leaf. You can do painting, like a proper painting on the dried leaf. You could write a message on the dried leaf, anything. Karan, can you please repeat Tanvi's question? I missed it.
Sure.
Tina,
Sure.
as I mentioned earlier, the dried leaves long forever. Then nothing happens to the dried leaves. It's the technique how you dry them. Either you could take it and sandwich it between 2 heavy weights. It will be flat and completely dried for 10 days. Or you could just tie the upper bit of the leaf and tie it and leave it in an area for 10 days. The leaf will be completely dried. So you can use the same method not only for the leaf, for drying any kind of flowers or any kind of things. Just dry them this way, and you can use it as dried decoration anywhere you wish.
Awesome. So Tanvi had a question, Madhushi, you asked. So she asked, how do you extend the size of the potli? You know this. So Tanvi, it's
Oh,
very simple. Just use a bigger leaf. See the
thank you,
what
Karan, for answering that
no, so
question.
so 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 everyone who's here, right? You know, Madhushi, is what we have to remember very importantly is that she's teaching you a technique. She's bringing an idea to you about sustainability, about minimalism, about upcycling, and using just palm leaves. You can now use coconut leaves. You can use so many other things using the same technique, and in fact, create something by yourself. You know, you don't have to use these techniques. Now this is just opening the door for you. You Once you have the door, you have to enter it, explore it, and further it, right? Like, I didn't think I'm going to be making something so beautiful today. It's really nice, Madhushi.
Thank
And you can do something else. You can make two of them together, and whatever, you know, make something
anything,
else. so so
anything. In
so
fact,
the
I have used it in a table setup. So I had done a table decoration, table styling, where I had laid a buffet. I had made these potlies and this kind of a flower, and I had put the name of the dish below on a paper. So that way I had placed in front of every dish. Okay, this is pav bhaji or this is this. So everybody loved this. Cute. Again, it gives a color to your table. It gives a natural look to your table. It makes it so beautiful. So it's up to you in what way you want to use it. It's your creativity at the end. And I am super excited to see how you come up with and what do you make out of these using these techniques. Tejas,
absolutely.
my Insta handle, I think Karan and his team will share in the chat box with experimental underscore insights. And for those who have still not understood or have any more questions, please feel free to DM me on Insta. I will be very happy to help you in even in future if you have any doubts or queries or you want any ideas. I love helping people. So you can please feel
Absolutely.
free to contact me. And
Absolutely.
Karan and Enlightened Champions, thank you so much for giving me this platform. I thoroughly enjoyed this session. I don't know about you guys,
Of course,
but it was
we
super fun doing it. And thank you so much for giving me an opportunity, for making my artwork reach hundreds of people. Thank you, Karan and Enlightened
pleasures
Champions.
pleasures all as Madhushri. And like, as you can see, you know, Smriti is mentioning it was really amazing workshop. I'm going to share this with my friends. That's the idea. Madhushri is sharing her knowledge, and that's what Enlightened Sapiens is all about. Is if you feel someone, you can benefit, help someone with your knowledge. Today you've learned something, which is palm weaving. Do it with a friend, do it with your sister, do it with your mother, do it with your grandmother, do it with your son, do it with your brother, sister. It doesn't matter. Sharing is allowing them to learn this skill as well. So please, Smriti, I urge you to share this. I keep saying this all the time, is that's the least we can do, is if we know someone will benefit from this, share that video. It's on YouTube. We are giving this freely. Madhushi's given her time and a skill and a knowledge to teach you something beautiful. So yes, share the word, and that's a great starting step. And when you're ready, and if you have an art or skill, share it. Please reach out to us. You know, we love to, and that's what the community is. So a lot of positive comments. I'm loving it. Thank you all for all the love and those beautiful comments. Anu, you know, you made a note for your 6-year-old daughter. I'm going to do this for my 9-month-old daughter as well. So yeah, it's a nice, cute little note I can put inside. So I'm going to share the details like we're going to ask, and before that, I'm going to share, since all of you all have been asking, you know, how do you apply this? I think it's apt that I start off with this. Is that we have a floral challenge. So it's a floral pattern challenge. You can head on to our Insta. I think that the links, of course, are there. On the chat box, or through all the other mediums that you all have come to us. Just go to our Insta. We have a floral pattern challenge, and we have a lot of stuff on art, a lot of stuff on gardening, a lot of stuff on hiking. But for now, it's a very simple thing. Use any medium. You could use these same. Okay, I just thought of something, Madhushi, right now. You could use this. This is a nice little houndstooth pattern. You can use this and make a pattern out of this on the floor. You know, this the patterns can be everywhere, right? So make a flower pattern by drawing, by painting, by sketching, by any physical medium, and send it to us, either tag us on our Instagram, and we love to feature you. You know, if you create something beautiful, what you can see in the image was made by Nicole, and these are nice, beautiful leaves. These are her favorite leaves, and it's a nice pattern on the back. So you don't have to use the same. You can use pencil, pens, colors, and it's a nice weekend. Use that time and create something really fun, something really beautiful with just flower patterns. So I hope to see a lot of your submissions, and I hope to share or feature your work with our community. We've got 14,000 people on Insta, 20,000 on Facebook. You're reaching a lot of people with your artwork. So feel free to tag us and let us know. And yes, a lot of you asked. It's experimental underscore insights. That's Madhushri's Insta handle. You can take a screenshot of this page if you like, or head on there. So that's her handle. You can reach out to her, as well as we are on Instagram. That's where we are primarily. We host a lot of, like we said, challenges, tips, fun activities, lives, all on Insta. So you can follow us on Insta, Facebook, YouTube. The sessions are on YouTube. All our previous sessions are on YouTube. A lot of art sessions. We've done a few upcycling sessions. Madhushi mentioned for Ganpati, we did a special Ganpati upcycling session where we made like a gift and a full mandap using just waste from home. So head on to our YouTube, subscribe to these channels so that you can actually get notified when we have a next video. You don't and it becomes easier. So please head on to our YouTube, and we have communities on Facebook, our email, website. It's a lot of places we are trying to reach. All of it free. We have nothing on proprietary. It's all for you to learn. And we have started this really new venture, new initiative to engage our community is through our Clubhouse. If I don't know if you all are on Clubhouse, I have a quick question for all of you who are patient enough to stay with us. It's a new platform which is audio only, and a lot of requests to start that, and so overwhelming responses on that. So we are engaging the community through Clubhouse. And if you all aren't on Clubhouse, it's an invite only. Reach out to us on Insta and we'll send you an invite and we'll let you know how to get in. And I actually have a quick poll here, just because it's something very new out here. If you all can use the buttons on the screen and just let us know your responses to both those questions. It's just for us to understand, we're always trying to engage our community. We're always trying to, give them great content in terms of what they want to see. So I just want to understand how we can better serve you. So I'm just going to give like maybe 30 seconds more. And there's a reason why I'm asking this as well. So please do fill in both the responses. Thank you, guys. Thank you for being patient. I know we are a few minutes over time. And thank you, Tejashri, for saying that you're going to share this with your family and friends. Thank you, Reshma, for the good wishes. Thank you, Dharissa, for the kind words. Thank you, Tanvi. Yeah, our previous works are on YouTube, are on Insta, so you need to head on there for Madhushi. There's a lot of love coming your way, Bhairavi, and all of them having such beautiful things to say. The last date for submission for the floral challenge is you can submit it by next week, but try to do it in the next 2 days, 3 days, because we get overwhelming number of responses and we can see only that much. So the sooner you send it, the better it is. And it's a weekend. You have a Saturday and a Sunday, so you can do it right now. Okay, I'm going to end the poll. So it's great. 75% of you are following us on Instagram. The remaining 25%, if you liked what we do, we would love it for you to follow us and see what we can do, what we will do, because this is one sort of session that we have. So the 25% of you who aren't following us on Insta, please do follow us so that you can see the good work that we're doing, or even give us feedback. If there's something that we can improve, we would love to. And a resounding 85 of you all aren't on Clubhouse, right? So if you all aren't on Clubhouse, I urge you all to join our club room on Clubhouse. This is something very exciting that we're starting. We have our first room on Thursday, that is 22nd. I'm going to share those details. So I want to see these numbers ticking on our Insta, on our Clubhouse, because what it allows is that each one of you who've been here today will get the chance to speak. Each one of you can share something about your passion, or how to connect with someone, with experts like Madhushri and others who you can speak to for a longer duration, right? And that's the whole idea of Clubhouse. So the 15% of y'all which are on Clubhouse, I want you all to go use the link on the chat, or just search for Enlightened Sapiens and join our club. And we have for the remaining, if you all don't have an invite, like I said, DM us and we'll give you an invite. We'll send an invite to you. We're a community. We'd love to share that invite with you. So we'd love for you to join us. And like I was saying, our next session, we are concentrating on Clubhouse. So we that's what we want to do. So if you all enjoyed our session today, our next session on Zoom will be in August. But till then, we are activating Clubhouse in a big way. So our next session is on 22nd July on Clubhouse, where we will speak to each and every one of you. Each and every one of you will get the chance to speak about anything that you're passionate about, as well as share something like good positive stories about your passion, or connect with people who are experts and who can further your passion, or collaborate with them, or even join them in any capacity for experience. So that's very engaging, very interactive. I hope to see you all on 22nd of July on Clubhouse. And yes, that's thank you all for being here. We are a community which provide all this free. Reach out to us with anything that we can help, any feedback. And sorry, I went longer than I needed to, but we're just really excited about Clubhouse because we got a lot of responses for starting it. So thank you for that. Hope to see you all for the I want to see any medium. It doesn't matter what medium. Explore yourself and share your floral challenge with us. Tag us, put a post up, put a story, and we love to feature you using that. And of course, last but not the least, the reason why we're here today, Madhushri, really thank you for this beautiful, enriching session on upcycling, on sustainability, and and using these beautiful palms in such a beautiful way. I'm going to actually put this up. So I'd love to see your creations, like what Madhushri has helped you create. I'd love to see this beautiful, potly, like she mentioned. I would love to see the palm leaves in different applications. And I'd love to see all of this work. So thank you again for joining us. Thank you, Madhushri. And yeah,
Thank you
and
so much, Karan. And thank you everybody for giving such an amazing feedback. We are glad. And as Karan mentioned, please tag us on Instagram, Enlightened Sapiens and it's experimental_insights. So we both can see all your creative and amazing, beautiful artwork that you have created with us today and which you'll be creating in future.
absolutely. Thanks. Thank you again, guys. I'm really excited for the future. We are constantly growing. Feedback's welcome. And I hope you'll have a beautiful, beautiful weekend. I hope you're happy. You all are feeling inspired to do something really nice. And I hope to see you all very soon on Clubhouse, Thursday, 6 p.m. I hope to see all of you there. So share it with someone who you think will enjoy talking about just positive energies and having a safe space to share what they love doing. Thank you again, and I'll see you all very, very, very soon.
Bye.
Bye bye.